Another big misconception in golf is that your setup position is the same as your impact position, and that's not the case at all. It all revolves around this one fact. The design of the golf club at impact is meant to be hit with a forward-leaning shaft. Now, we don't start there. This is my standard setup position, but when we get to impact, to match the design of the club and hit it with true loft, we need to get this shaft leaning forward about 8 to 10 degrees. So let me talk about some of the things that our body needs to do to accommodate that position. The first thing is our hips need to slide forward, shifting our weight to our front leg. The second thing that needs to happen is our right side needs to tilt and work under. This is what allows my right arm to get in very close to my torso. All this gets us to an impact position where we can really compress the golf ball and strike the ball before we strike the turf. So a great drill to do is to set up at address, pose that impact position, feel where your weight pressure is, feel your body lowering down like all good players do in a powerful swing.
Tiger Woods here face on, and we're going to see some of the changes that he makes from his setup position to impact position. And as you watch him go back and forth from setup to impact, put your mind in his body. Feel the amount of hip slide forward, transferring his weight over his front foot. That movement pushes his hands and the handle of the club forward, but the one thing that never goes forward is his head. It does move slightly down, but it's the only thing that does not travel forward from address to impact. Ernie Els here hitting a fairway wood. Even with this golf club, notice the amount of forward shaft lean he has at impact. Hips still pushing forward, head still remaining in the box. One big trait of all these great players is you're seeing the handle forward, the club face open at impact. A very important characteristic in being able to hit the inside part of the golf ball.
So now from the down the line view, let me show you what those changes look like. One of the biggest things you'll notice is how much my right arm works into my torso. My right foot rolls, my right shoulder drops as my hips still continue to open up and clear. Feel that a couple times, and then go ahead and hit a ball with that sensation.
Retief Goosen, two-time U.S. Open champion. I have some lines drawn on his right forearm and right shoulder to illustrate that working under the ball feeling. As his hips push forward, that tilts his right side under, getting his right elbow in, but also getting his hands in front of the ball and the club face open at impact. Important alignments for hitting a powerful draw. Lee Westwood, current number 2 in the world and one of the most consistent drivers of the ball in golf today, exhibiting those same traits of his right side working under, pinching his right elbow into his torso, right foot rolling off the ground, and his head staying behind the ball. All of these traits are so important in getting the most distance and the most powerful position to hit the ball in.